Hello everyone, welcome to Bill's Backyard, and we're in September. We just came off of a very hot streak, lots of fires here in Southern California. It's Sunday morning, nice little overcast. Start with the pomegranate. It's flowering, it's late season. This is a white pomegranate. Passion fruit vine has been kicking out tons of passion fruit. Everything kind of survived. We had almost like 2 weeks of over 100-degree weather. It was brutal. I mean, it was brutal. I wasn't out in the yard much. The persimmons, you can see the persimmon tree. You can see everything's kind of hurting from the heat. Cocoa jujube, kind of hurting. I think I overwatered it, but you can see some of the damage going on here. So I cut back on water. Definitely haven't been watering. Sugarcane jujube, kind of the same. You can kind of see the same. This side here is doing pretty good. This side here is hurting a little bit. Passion fruit vine. My white donut stalk peach. It's getting ready to start dropping leaves. I'll be trimming this tree up. Pineapple guava, one of two in the backyard. I bought some seeds, some cover crop. I'm going to be dropping in some of these boxes, some cover crop to help fix nitrogen and to help feed everything, get the soil. As I mosey over here, I call this my star fruit area. Everything kind of got hit a little hard with the heat. I've been watering. Lots of mulch. Hybrid Java de Cava, red Java de Cava, ice cream bean. You can see the heat and the heat damage. It was brutal. This is my Kerry Combola star fruit. It's really starting to take off. So I've been mulching in the boxes real heavily. Chance and do some mulching off the evergreens and stuff. You can see the ash here on the paper from the fire. Everything's got ash all over it. Area in here, I'm gonna put a Java in here, probably put another one over here. I'll be working in this area quite heavily. I gotta put this back and just kind of come back away. A lot of weight up top here on the morning glory. Yellow bell. Things are starting to change. Seasons are changing. The mulberry leaves are turning. I got to pick up leaves, put them in the box. Loquat. White, just a white loquat. You can see heat damage. Now, I know one thing, the citrus was sure loving the heat. You can see the growth on the citrus. You can see all the little tangerines. Gold nugget. This is its second year in the ground, but lots of fruit. Lots of new growth. It's really setting roots in out here. Newest to the yard is the honey mandarin, and it's only been in the ground a little over a week, 2 weeks. You can see I have some new growth, but you can also see some damage. I'm going to put another tree over in here, and I have another tree that I want to put probably right here, right in here, so you guys can kind of get a general. So I'm going to put another one right in here so you can kind of see far enough away, and it's going to be a pear tree, another Asian pear, Ahata and Kojo, bare root. So I'll start to move stuff around. So that will give me another tree in the front yard that's producing fruit. The grapevines are just about ready. I'll start cutting them back pretty soon. Next up on the fruit production is going to be the guavas, and you can see my lemon guava starting to turn. It's pretty loaded down. Loquat Vista White in here. It got some sun damage. You can see the damage, but you can also see the new growth coming in down here. So pink Hawaiian guava, you can see the ash on the leaves from the fire. Not quite ready, they're getting there, but there's lots of guavas. Project I started and then it got way too hot. I need to go buy a couple of 2x4s so that I can mulch this area in, put another, probably a couple of fruiting, probably bushes or something like that. Not sure what I want to put in here yet. Haven't really decided. The bananas, I need to start hacking back on these. I'll do a little bit of that today. But you can see the bananas are, you got new growth, and then you got where you got a lot of, where it just tore it up as far as the heat goes. And blood orange. It's doing pretty good. Mexican sunflower, volunteer. These are dwarf Cavendish bananas, by the way. As we come on the back side of the guava, you can see the fruit. Lots of fruit. And it looks like I've got a little bit of sun damage on some of this. I think it's still even flowering. We got a little bit of everything going on here. New growth. Passion fruit vine. It's done. I got 2 crops off of it. Tons of passion fruit. The figs, the pecanche, not quite ready. That one's been eating figs. Peter honey. Another volunteer sunflower. Kahala logan. Little bird bath. I gotta clean this box up. And the passion fruit vine. Burgundy plum. Things are going to start losing their leaves. Got a little comfrey in the box. Longevity spinach, I'll be digging that up, putting that in the pot for next year. I got a ton in the shade house. You can see I still have some fruit on the ground from the passion fruit vine. Flavor Delight, I got it cut back, ready for next year. Cotton Candy Apium, the same. You can see the little bit of the new growth. Thompson Seedless, about ready to start cutting that back. Spicy Z is going to start losing leaves, but you can kind of see I'm 6'1" and I'm looking up, and you can see it's probably 10 foot, and you can see my 4-in-1 planting in here. Shot off like crazy. Dappled Dandy right here. So we got the Dappled Dandy. I'm pretty sure this is the Flavor King. Flavor Grenade. And right in here's the Sweet Treat. A little comfrey in the box. 20th Century Asian Pear. The more I look back, the more I think when I did this box, and I bought this tree and that tree together. I should have swapped them. That Asian pear should be there, and this burgundy plum here, but that's just the way it goes. Something's been digging in the box. Peach tree. Low chill hours on this peach. As you can see, it's a tropic snow. Perfect for Southern California, the Zone 9. Champagne Loquat. You can see the sun damage on the white sapote. We do have fruit down here. Got some little ones over here. This tree is doing real well, except for the sun damage. I did not sun protect it, I should have. Barbados cherry. I've been picking cherries off of this, and it's flowering again. Do its last hurrah before winter. Lemon tree. Starting to get lemons. You can see this tree is so productive. You can see the new growth here. I got to get down there and get the suckers today. Jamaican cherry tree. Talk about something that took off when I put it in the ground. This cranberry hibiscus just is freaking growing like a wild weed in Bill's backyard here. I gotta cut it back. Jamaican cherries, spinning some more cherries. Candy heart to go with the sweet treat. These two will pollinate. Actually, all of these trees pollinate one another, along with the burgundy plum. My only apple tree. So I will be out here hacking away pretty soon, cutting all these back. I got one apple off of this year. There's a little apple. I think I need another apple tree to really get production. So instead of planting another tree in the yard, the plan is to learn how to graft and maybe graft 1 or 2 varieties onto this tree. That way I can get some different apples and it'll pollinate. Everbearing mulberry, still have it in the container here. Strawberry box, and you can see that the cherry tomato is still producing tomatoes. I picked these, all the sun damage on the peppers. The sunflowers have fallen over. You can see the sun damage on the black sapote, but you can also see the new growth. So a little bit of everything going on around here in Bill's backyard, that's for sure. Ice cream bean, look at the new growth on the ice cream beans. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trees. Got a lot of cleanup to do. So we had a pretty bad storm knock this all down. I gotta tear it down and put in the piping and get this thing ready for winter. Jaboticaba, not sure what variety. I gotta get in here and clean this up. But this thing is growing like crazy. Another guava. This is a Mexican white cream guava. Longevity spinach. Patanga tuba. Another Patanga tuba. And it was flowering. You can see. Well, here we go. Beautiful flowers. I had a piece of fruit off this year. Was not really impressed, but we'll let it go and see what happens here. Blue Logan in the pot. Ice cream bean in the ground. Getting this box, I gotta start getting it ready for winter. I got some metal piping I'm gonna get, and then I'm gonna plastic this in. Excuse me. Tomatoes are about gone. Got some peppers, some greens. Lots of cucumbers. I thought I seen one in here. It's about to the end here. Bees are over here pollinating the flowers. I know I seen one on here. Sometimes they're hard to find, but these are very unusual cucumbers. They're called, oh, there's one, there it is. Let me go get it. I'm sorry, bee. They're called lemon cucumbers, and they're really good. Just an ornamental plant that I had, and I'll be planting some more. That's a honeysuckle. Goji berries. You either love them or you don't. There's several different varieties of these. This one here is really good. It has a different flavor. But like I say, either you like them or you don't, but I like them. They're a great little berry. This variety, and I don't know what variety it is, but I do like it. Blackberries. I trimmed all the blackberries back. Two different varieties. Raspberries, two different varieties, the yellow and the red. Sherbet berry. Got quite a few sherbet berries off this year. Here's one right here. Once again, this is a type of berry. Either you like it or you don't. Has a seed in the middle. kind of sour, sweet, sour. Blueberries. I've got to trim all these back. The pink blueberry, 2 different varieties of the low bush blueberries and 2 different varieties of the high bush blueberries. A kiwi. It died back and now it's taken off again. Tomatoes, about done. Be cleaning these boxes up pretty soon, but peppers. Boy, I don't know what these are. They're supposed to be sweet peppers, but I took one of these a couple of weeks ago and took a bite, and it was the hottest thing I ever ate. They do turn orange. I picked them all off, and gave them away to some friends of mine and some co-workers, and we'll see. But you can see the plant is pretty loaded down. Something was in here eating on them, because this is it here, and you can see they turn yellow, but whatever it was, probably had a hot mouth, because that was a total surprise for it, I guarantee you, because it was for me too. I can eat jalapenos and stuff, but that bad boy. Some tomatoes, another pepper plant here, kind of my area here where I kind of do things. Little staging area I need to work in here, clean it up a little bit, but you can see all the ash over everything from the fires. Actually, it's been the airport fire, it was closest to me. As we wander into the shade area of the Patangatuba, couple of blackberry fruits, longevity spinach, azales, Suriname cherry, organic spinach. I got this from Adam there at Flying Fox. Not sure what it is, but it's probably Patangatuba. There's another plant I got from him. This here is a Garcinia. I can't pronounce it, sorry guys, but it sprouted and it's doing good. Cutie I got from Hubba Joe. The fruit tastes like banana Laffy Taffy, and as a kid I loved it, so I thought it would be a great thing to grow. Strawberry trees. And I got to get in here. Soursop. Another tree I got from Adam out there. Lemon drop mangosteen. You can see it's doing pretty good in here. Hanging on. This is another tree I've had for a long time, probably about 3 or 4 years, and it has just taken off. The monkey orange, Canuck, and I see a thing that I don't want in my greenhouse. Let's see if I can get it out of here. Okay, where'd you go? The grasshopper. Katak, Java plum. Oh, let's look at this. I need to pull this out, because this is a Garcinia. And I have another plant that came up, so I need to transplant that out of there. One of my newer plants doing real good. It's my white wax jambu. Another Jaboticaba from Adam. Another plant from Adam down in here. My yellow sapote. It's doing real good right here. Sugar apple. My lychee. I got this lychee about 2 years ago from Exotica. Here's an cha-cha. I got this a couple of years ago from Louis Nursery, #2 in Riverside, and it's died back, come back, died back, come back. The same with a sugar apple. Organic spinach, peanut butter fruit, plant growing like crazy. I do need to fertilize. Looks like my brown sugar sapodilla. I do need to fertilize this thing. And another tree I got from Adam. It's doing real well. You can see. So things have been surviving, especially underneath in this shade hoop here. Mango. This was a big mango tree and it died back this winter. Now it's coming back, but you can see where it was. I got to get in here and clean it up. I think I need to repot it up and do something a little bit better pot. Hold on, buckle down my shade cloth. And you know, that's pretty much my orange tree. I cut on it, chopped and dropped. I do a lot of chop and dropping. Oh, I got some more peppers over here. These are bell peppers, by the way. Herbs, flowering vines, some more herbs. My strawberry patch, I've been eating out of this. No strawberries right now. I got some, but they're not quite ready. Got some pine berries in there. My water. Oh, this was new to the backyard. My wife always wanted a windmill, so I got a windmill and put it in, and then this here lights up and it looks like it's pouring water through the can at night. Herbs, lemongrass. Oh, and then of course the moringa. And the moringa tree, I've been popping moringa leaves. We've been drying them and powdering them, but it's flowering. So hopefully I'll get some seed pods off of this. I want some seeds, but I am gonna start cutting. This was the original right here. It goes down, and then you can see what came up out of the root ball. So I'm gonna start cutting some of these other ones off of here and cutting them back and planting them. Getting ready. So I'm gonna probably take this one, that one, this one, and even this one, and leave this one here. I'll just cut it back for winter. Another moringa tree, because I thought this one died, I put here, and it's doing good. Can never have too much moringa. We put moringa powder in a lot of stuff these days, me and the wife. So my cherimoya, you can see the heat damage, but you can also see the new growth. So it's a constant battle here in Southern California this year, but it's really been nice with this overcast. It's going to get warm today, but it's only going to be probably in the 80s. And then I got honeyberries are starting to come back and these are not supposed to be grown here in this zone. They require cooler, but boy, since I put it underneath this lemon tree, it's starting to come back. And then my currants are starting to leaf out. So dragon fruit's growing like crazy. I just let it grow all over the place down here on the ground. Artichokes. Well, and then of course I have my seedlings up there. That's about it for today. Have a great day.